I ruined my perfect family when my husband caught me cheating with my boss and went to prison. Now, 7 years later, he's free, and I'm completely alone, with my kids hating me. I was 41 when it all fell apart. My boss, Daniel, was 38, charming, divorced, drove a black Audi, and made me feel young again. My husband, Eric, worked brutal night shifts as an nurse, while I worked days at a law office downtown. We had two daughters. Sophie was 16 and Mia was 14. Looking back, I know exactly when I changed. A Thursday in March. Daniel asked me to stay late to go over contracts. We ordered Chinese food, joked around, and he laughed at everything I said. My husband hadn't laughed like that with me in years. The affair lasted 8 months. Every Tuesday and Thursday, when Eric worked nights, I told him I had a fitness class. Instead, I was at Daniel's apartment, just 15 minutes from home. By month 7, I got careless. I left my phone unlocked on the kitchen counter while I showered. Eric saw everything: messages, photos, even a hotel receipt from a work conference that was actually a weekend with Daniel. He didn't yell, didn't break anything, didn't even wake me up. He packed a bag, went into our daughters' rooms, kissed them goodnight, and walked out at 2 a.m. 3 hours later, the police knocked on my door. Eric had driven straight to Daniel's apartment. Neighbors heard shouting, then crashing, then silence. Daniel ended up in the ICU for 9 days. Skull fracture, broken jaw, ribs shattered, collapsed lung. Security footage showed Eric hitting him over 20 times. His own hands were destroyed. He needed surgery. In court, they called it intentional. His military training meant his hands were considered weapons. He took a plea deal, 7 years. At sentencing, he looked at me once. No anger, no sadness, just nothing, like I didn't exist anymore. Sophie screamed at me in the hallway, called me every name you can imagine. Mia just stood there, crying quietly, staring at the floor. That was the last day they lived with